Okay guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Adede Barren. So basically I want to talk about this organization, LHA London, and they are currently accepting applications from international applicants to volunteer with them in the UK under the charity worker visa. I was just browsing the internet and while I was researching list of organizations that are currently still recruiting applicants to volunteer with them, I came across this particular one. And of course, if you are just joining me for the first time, that is, you are just getting to see my channel, I want you to subscribe and also turn on the notification bell so that you get notified when I drop my subsequent videos, alright? And then if you are my returning subscriber, kindly like, share and comment. And of course, I want to say thank you so much. You have been the reason why I keep doing this, and you are the reason why I keep going extra mile to ensure that I give you solid and genuine information on the internet. Alright, so we're going to be talking about LHA London and we're going to dive into it. So basically now, starting with LHA London. So who are we? With 14 hostels across the city, LHA is a perfect place to start your new adventure. So basically, I think this organization is into hostel, or let me say accommodation business. And for 80 years, LHA have provided young people and students long-term accommodation they love and can afford here. You can familiarize yourself, socialize, and decide whether or not to make London your permanent home, all without breaking the bank. So basically, that is what the organization is all about, and that's what they do. Our large hostels provide affordable accommodation for nearly 2,000 people. So you can just read this up on your own, get familiar with what this organization is doing so that you know how to apply and also know where to start from. All right, and of course they have their values and the like. So just take your time to browse about this particular website and know more about the organization. All right, so I will go to the page where we get to see what vacancies are available. All right, so that one will lead us to frequently asked questions. So we are going to the frequently asked questions. All right, how do I make a direct booking? Of course, we are not talking about this. We are not coming here to make a booking or so. So let's just go directly to the volunteer page. All right, so let's find out more. So it says volunteer with us, free food and accommodation in central London, an opportunity to make lifelong friends and a chance to develop new skills and contribute to LHA's success. So here now, you get free food and accommodation, London. All right, so volunteer with us, stay for free, make friends and contribute. Now, volunteers are a big part of the success of LHA London, and we greatly value the contributions they make. Becoming a volunteer at LHA opens the doors to gain experience and develop new skills while giving back to help the charitable aims of LHA. So just for you to know that if you are volunteering with this organization, there are a lot of benefits attached to it. All right, so they help you gain experience and develop new skills. All right, and all volunteers can help make a positive impact on the experience of the young people staying with us, from giving the best possible service upon check-in to dealing with customer inquiries to helping the chefs serve delicious meals and the like. So this is just a tip of the iceberg. All right, so why volunteer with this organization? So volunteering with us means that you will get fully trained in a key industry. So basically, you get fully trained in a key industry, and this is just highlighting some of the benefits or some of the things you're going to enjoy if you get selected eventually to volunteer with this organization, and you have the opportunity to be a part of a team environment. You will develop your language skills, your communication skills, very important, and then you boost your CV and increase your earning potential, because you are going to get some valuable experience from your volunteering experience, and you have the opportunity to develop confidence and service while experiencing new cultures. Not to mention, you will be living in the heart of London. All right. So these are some of the benefits you tend to gain if you volunteer with this organization. So now they are now offering you something that, but don't just take our word for it. Hear what our family or volunteers have to say about their experiences. So now this is just a social proof coming from people who have actually had the opportunity to volunteer with this particular organization at one point or the other. All right. So it is not left for you as a person to actually, read through this website and know what they are offering. I've done the research by going out there to bring this to your screen, and I expect that you also do your own diligence by going to this website and get to learn more about it. So let's just quickly run through some frequently asked questions as seen on the platform. Say, how do I know if I'm eligible to volunteer? Okay. So who is eligible to volunteer? In order to volunteer, you must be aged over 18. All right. So you must be at least 18 years. And can I volunteer without a visa? All British nationals are able to volunteer without a visa. So persons from the European country and EEA are able to volunteer without a visa until the 30th of June 2021. So these persons are from EU countries. You see the countries already, and from the EEA country, that is the European Economic Area, you also see. But so depending on where you are coming from, okay, so that one will actually help you to know what type of visa you will be needing. And if you live outside the UK, can you volunteer while on holiday? And if you would like to volunteer during your stay, you can volunteer with us for a maximum of 30 days. And if you're an international student studying in the UK, normally you are able to volunteer with us during the period you are enrolled at the UK university. In some instances, restrictions may apply. You must always ensure that you do not have restrictions on your visa preventing you from volunteering while in the UK. So basically, if you are a student and you're in the UK and you want to volunteer with this organization, you are welcome. All right. Now, for those who are not in the UK or in the European country or in the European economic area, and you are outside these zones, the question now is, are you able to sponsor my visa application? So yes. So this organization is telling you that they can provide you a sponsorship certificate, which you will require for your visa application. I take that again. That LHA will provide sponsorship certificate. That is, this organization will provide a certificate of sponsorship which you will require for your visa. All right. So which means that whatever you may be, just get your documents intact and apply. So this might actually be your opportunity to enter the UK, and it's possible this year. All right. So, and I'm also going to take us to the application guide. We fill it together so that we get to know what exactly they are expecting while filling the application. All right. So that we get to know what you need to have handy by the time you start the application process so that you don't delay the whole thing. All right. So who needs a sponsorship certificate? Anyone from outside the UK. If you are from Bangladesh, if you are from Nepal, if you are from UAE, if you are from, countries outside the UK, and you do not fall under the European Union or the European Economic Area, then you will be needing certificate or sponsorship. Okay. So what is the type of the visa required for me to volunteer? It is called charity worker visa. I think this is clear. How long is the sponsorship certificate valid for? It's valid for 12 months. All right. And for those who have indefinite leave to remain in the UK, can you also apply? So the answer is yeah. All right. So just go through this and find out yourself. All right. So how can I apply? These are the positions currently available. Can you see? And they have their closing dates. These are the positions available right now, and they have their closing dates. We have volunteer relief porter, and it's closing on the 23rd of July. We have housekeeping at Belvedere, Newington, housekeeping job. So just go through all this. You get to see where you fit in. So these are the vacancies that are currently, or let me say, the company is currently recruiting. All right, so just go through it. Then, how long do I need to wait for a response? Once you have completed the application form on this page, you will receive a response from us within 2 working days. So you should expect a response in 2 days. Roles can be filled anywhere between 7 days and 3 months in advance. For inquiries further in the future, we will keep your details on the file and contact you nearer the time. How long can I volunteer for? So the minimum stay is 6 weeks and the maximum stay is 2 years. That's it. You are saying it now. The minimum is 6 weeks and the maximum stay is 2 years. See, what tasks will I be required to do? The type of duties which form part of your volunteer role will vary by property and can change from day to day, but will usually involve the following. If you are volunteering in a catered property to help set up, serve, clear away at meal times, breakfast, evening meals, and lunch and weekends. Keep the kitchen, dining room, and other catering areas clean. This includes pot washing, cleaning of appliances, and operating dishwasher. So the tasks you are going to do will be related to the kind of job you apply for. Can I say job now? To the kind of role you apply for, all right? So that would likely depend on the role you're applying for. And I will also suggest, of course, it's what you should do. I need not even tell you that you need to actually read more about this and so that you know what is expected from you. Expected of you rather. And are any meals included? They are indeed. You can enjoy breakfast and dinner during the week and breakfast and lunch on the weekends. If you are volunteering at a self-catered hostel, you are welcome to visit one of our catered hostels for your meals. Alternatively, kitchen facilities are also available in self-catered site for your use. So they are giving you food in case you are wondering, are they going to give me food or not? They are giving you food. They have said this. So they have also put the schedule for you there. So in which room type will I be staying? Okay. Volunteer stays in our shared single-sex dormitories with other volunteers. It depends on the hostel and the availability as to how many other volunteers you will be staying with, but it will be between 2 to 5 other people. Now you know, all right? So you are staying with 2 to 5 people, and that's dependent on the availability of people, that is, other volunteers in that dormitory. So which hours of the day will I be required to volunteer? So they recommend you to give them 20 hours a week. When you are offered a role, the exact times of day will be confirmed. In general, our volunteers are required either in the morning, late afternoon, or evening shift. So you have 1 or 2 days off per week. So which basically means that you are going to be working for 5 days in a week. So you are going to be having 1 to 2 days off per week, depending on how the hours are split for the week. So that is that. So these are the volunteering opportunities that are available right now. So you can quickly just key into this now, all right? So now I want to go to the application form. So how do you access the application form? All you need to do is just look at this row. So look at these rows: catering assistant, housekeeper, night porter, relief porter, receptionist. Check the one you think you can do, all right, and click on it. So let's assume that I want to go for catering assistant. I've clicked on it. So it has given me this now, all right. So catering assistant volunteer role. So you get to read more about what is expected of you here on this page, all right. So, and some important information is there for you to know. So this is it, and this is where you apply. So let's say you are applying for the role of a relief porter. This is it. So just click on apply. So it loads the page. So the application is online. So this is it. You read what the job description entails, or let me say the roles entails. This is it, all right. And they have actually stated what is in it for you. You will get fully trained in key industry skill, have opportunity to be a part of team working environment, develop your language skills. For many volunteers, an opportunity to develop confidence and self-esteem while experiencing, and the likes. So you also read details of the job, all right, and details of the arrangement, accommodation, and hostel facilities, and the important notes they are given to you to take note. So you apply for this job. This is where you apply. So just check through some of these vacant positions or roles on LHA London and then apply. All right, so just apply read what you need to have handy, then check it out, then habituate success, and of course you can only get the best if you keep doing what you know how to do best, and if you keep doing it well, or definitely you're going to get what you need to get out of it. So thank you for seeing this video.